You've got obviously live musicians as part of it tonight, and then do you sort of drop samples throughout as well?
Bits and bobs. Yeah, I've got the laptop Ableton Live set up, and there's plugins and all sorts and that, like in a little MPK mini keyboard and that. So I did have a few other bits and bobs, but it's kind of like dwindled down over the years. So we were always fighting for space at some of the gigs, so I thought it best to be compact and that's it really.
Because trying to recreate the sound that's on this album, there's just so much going on, so it can't be easy to actually bring that to a live audience.
Oh no, it's layered. A lot of it is, there's a lot of layers going on, but we tried to rein some of it back so we can get the lads in, so it's not too much, going on at any one time, because it is. There's a lot at times. I mean, the live stuff though, definitely all stripped back and. So the lads can do their bits over the top as well, and off we go. So yeah.
And we've had a bit of a sample of the album. We're going to play one more song from it, but Christian, there's so many different styles again going on in this. I mean, one of the tracks sounds kind of like reggae-ish. You've got some really kind of atmospheric stuff on the go, some instrumentals on there as well. There's so much going on. I mean, if someone said to you, how do you sum up this album, how would you do that, or is that too big a question?
I'd say it's just genre hopping idea, I guess. There's many genres in there, but like Alan was saying before, because of our DJ days, we loved so many styles, and they kind of get incorporated into it. I think the next album you're probably going to hear a lot more, maybe sort of clubbier vibes going on or whatever. But we've got a couple of tunes down already, haven't we?
Yeah.
And they're completely different from the ones off the album. So we're already on to the next chapter.
A few actually.
Yeah.
We've got a lot.
And we've still got stuff that we recorded from the last couple of years as well, haven't we? So we've got a lot to be getting on with.
And how's your music been received so far since you've been putting it out there? Because obviously it's online, and you'll have no doubt interest from sort of globally, I'd imagine, people who are interested in Dusty Plankton.
Well, yesterday we had probably about 17, 18 orders of the CD, which is great. We had a few people buy on Bandcamp last night. It's £10 on Bandcamp, and someone decided to give us £20, which is nice, just to
Fantastic.
kind of put, because that helps. Obviously, it goes back towards recording and everything else that we need. So
that is quite an achievement in today's climate, because most people just want everything for free, don't they?
I know, and it's good because we got the CDs done as well, and the artwork's been done by our friend Chris Cubbin, and it looks amazing. So we've got a CD there tonight, and some people even asking us to sign them.
Which is you're famous.
I know. No, that's for them, just for their eBay. eBay. Sort of Antiques Roadshow in about 40 years. Well, we have a Dusty Plankton here.
I just wanted to give a little shout out to my daughter Maisie. She said she was going to be listening with a friend. Sorry, I just want to.
Hello, Maisie.
Hi, Maisie.
Does she like the music?
She loves it, yeah.
Good. I'm glad to hear it, because it is music for all, isn't it, really? And listen, what we need to do before you all head off and go do this gig is we need to ask you about your firsts, okay? So we're not going to get through all of the firsts. I'll ask a few of you some of the different questions. So who can remember what was the first album that they bought and what for? Right, go on then, Seb. What was the first album you bought and what format?
First album on vinyl. Probably 1977, and it was ELO Out of the Blue.
Good choice. And did you listen to it on repeat?
Yes.
Do you still listen now?
Yeah, at the same time, I also bought Take a Chance on Me by ABBA, so that sort of reduces the amount of cred. But,
you see,
good
lots
tune,
of people love ABBA.
Tune.
I'm not one, but I know loads of people love ABBA.
I was 10, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's good, feel-good music,
Oh, it's great.
At the end of the day. Anyone else remember the first album they bought? Go on then. Al, what was yours?
Wish You Were Here. Pink Floyd.
Was it really, or are you just saying that?
No,
sound cool?
Because I was not a really a big. I mean, the first single I bought was a 7-inch, was Adam and the Ants. So
good choice.
I was never a massive one into the music thing. That's more my brother Paul.
Yeah,
he was mainly. I did motocross.
Yeah,
that was my thing.
He was Mr. Hip Hop.
He was actually, yeah. Still is.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, okay, let's talk about gigs then. Christian, do you remember the first kind of big gig that you saw that kind of made an impression on you?
The first gig as such was probably Pandemonium. It was at Telford Ice Rink. It was a rave in 1990. I think once I went to that and once I finished the gig, it was great. Yeah. A lot of interesting people. That was good. And
did that kind of inspire you then to do what you do?
Well, yeah. It kind of carried on with the DJing and thing, because in 1990 I don't think I was DJing then. Maybe 91 I got into MCing and then DJing, whatever it is now. But
yeah. There was some
That's
awesome
my
stuff going on
gig.
in the 90s over here. There really was. JJ, Johnny Peacock, do you remember what the first big gig was that you saw?
The first biggest gig I went to was Monsters of Rock at Donington Park in 1988.
Ooh, who was playing?
Headliner was Iron Maiden, Kiss, David Lee Roth, Halloween, Guns N' Roses, and who else was it? You were
I
there.
can't remember.
Seb was there as well.
I didn't know
Yeah.
it, but he was there.
Yeah, it was great.
And the main memory I've got of that was David Lee Roth forgetting his words to Jump.
That's brilliant. I
Maiden
love
Sly,
it.
really
That is
was.
brilliant.
Yeah, Maiden sound like a record. It was just
Yeah.
yeah.
And probably still do, I'm sure.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah. Right now, come forward to the mic. You must remember first big gig that you saw.
First big gig I went to was Millencolin, which was a Swedish punk band back in my skateboarding days. It was in London somewhere. And I remember I lost the plane tickets. So that was good. We got very drunk. I went to the gig. Can't remember much about it, strangely enough. And that was a good time. I remember that.
It sounds like it. What about then, if there was one artist that you could all recommend for everyone to listen to, which one artist never lets you down? We'll start with you, Christian.
Damon Albarn in his Gorillaz form.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love Gorillaz.
Yeah, that's be Gorillaz. Yeah.
Good shout. Al, go on.
Well,
Too hard.
It's one of the ones that I like. Jodie Wisternoff, Nick Warren, Way Out West.
Very
it's one
good.
of the- my
Yeah.
favourites,
Okay, Seb, what about you?
I've got to say Iron Maiden, they were the first big gig I went to
Yeah.
on the Power Slave tour, and I've seen them about 20 times now, and a great show every time.
Go on then, JJ.
I think musically for me, probably Pearl Jam.
Oh, yes. That's
Because
a
again,
man after
just
my own
the
heart.
variations they've done over the years.
Yeah,
and
so
and
good.
influenced me as well musically.
Love them, love them, love them. Now,
Tool or Stevie Wonder?
oh, Stevie, good shout.
What was Stevie Wonder doing
Yeah.
Stevie Wonder doing Tool, yeah.
That would be amazing. Well, listen, it's been an absolute joy chatting with you. We're going to leave everyone before you head off and go do this album launch with another one of Dusty Plankton's songs from the album. I've got to say it one more time. Whale Noises for the Electronically Blind. I just think it's brilliant. Christian, tell us a bit about Round Again.
Round Again is on the spot. Round Again is a high octane punk funk thrasher to make you smile.
Love
There we
it.
go.
Well, let's leave them with this. As ever, thanks very much for being with us, guys, and have an awesome time tonight.
Yeah.